From the mud to the rise, yeah, we built it on the grind. Trench talk, real talk, leave the fake ones behind. We don't fold, we don't break, every move we define. It's the code from the trenches where the real ones align.
Let's rewind the setup. Oblak Gleesh throwing a birthday bash at some spot slinging pork chops. Everybody in the building geeked up, flicking it up, celebrating. Then boom, plot twist. Next thing we hear, Duke and Younggin get dropped. Until this day, still no clarity, no justice, just whispers and body bags. The boys in blue, man, they treating it like spilled juice at a barbecue. Ain't no urgency, just shrugs and coffee. Now here's the flavor they trying to serve. One story got this mystery boogeyman pulling up solo dolo with a ski mask, walking in like he Jason Bourne, scoping the scene, then ducking back out. Some lady claims her daughter seen a man pacing like he was practicing hopscotch with a pole tucked in his purse or something. Then boom, they wait for Younggin and Duke to step out, and that's when the shots fly. But hold on, another version says it was a full-on drive-by. Car pull up, window drop, barrels flashing, and only Younggin and Duke catch them hot potatoes. Now let's keep it 100. If we talking likelihood, that solo shooter fairy tale sound faker than a BBL with payment plans. First off, who letting a masked up Grim Reaper walk in a spot full of his enemies like it's open mic night? Second, how you get inside with a whole ski mask and no one blinked? Third, what type of fool does a suicide mission on enemy turf alone? Ain't no GTA mission packing that much dumb. And then last, 50 plus shell casings? That's Warzone energy. Ain't no one-man army doing that on foot unless he got cheat codes. So we circle back to the drive-by. Makes more sense, right? But then peep this, it was hella folks out there. Why just Younggin and Monduke got hit? Everybody else untouched like a pastor's daughter on prom night. That ain't random, that's a hit job, surgical. Someone wanted them specifically gone. And you mean to tell me the rest of the dudes living still ain't speaking? Nah, that silence got weight behind it. Y'all remember that weak sauce CPD fairy tale, right? They talking like some ghost in a ski mask just moonwalked into a whole crowd of steppers dolo like he's Superman off a perk. Man, come on. Who walks into a BBQ joint full of their enemies solo masked up and nobody blinks twice? Either they all blind or somebody knew something and kept their lips zipped like grandma's purse at church. Let's say bruh really tried it solo, right? He supposedly upped it, dropped 3, and dipped on foot, clean, in daylight, in Edgewater, where cameras hang off light poles like pigeons. Now how TF that worked? Who he think he is, the Windy City Flash? But now, let me cook this next part. Duke and Younggin, the only ones touched, out of the whole crowd, at a function that was supposed to be for Gleesh. But word on the street, Gleesh ain't even show up. And if he did, that man must have Houdini'd out the back soon as shots rang. Cause there ain't no footage, no reports, not even a whisper saying he was on the scene. Big ghost energy. Now dig this. There's rumblings that Duke and Younggin never even made it inside the joint. Some say they just pulled up, doors ain't even shut behind them, and that's when the fireworks started. Straight surgical. Like somebody was waiting, like the block had ears and the shooters had to drop before the tires even stopped rolling. And here's where it gets spicier than a 4-piece lemon pepper with extra mild sauce. Rumor mill talking about this ain't even op work. Nah, word is, it might have been a different BD set, them bloodbaths cats. Same flag, different branch. That backdoor talk ain't just theory no more. It's looking like an inside job with insider keys. Even folks from their side tapping in, talking about this was foul. FYBJ Main shouted it first, Big Mike co-signed it in an interview, and even that Chicago Scene 88 channel dropped a bomb, saying Duke's enemies ain't Spin. They saying his own fan might have zipped him up. And don't forget, Edgewater got more cameras than a Twitch streamer, so best believe this ain't one of them forever unsolved cases. Nah, somebody somewhere know exactly what went down. Only question is, when they gon' talk? Duke and Lil Younggin pull up, clean ride, chilling like they just slid off a money mission, thinking it's just another night to pop out and flex. But nah, somebody had them boys clocked like a Rolex, sitting ghost in the cut, waiting. And as soon as they touch pavement, not even time to lock the whip, blam blam blam, it rained still like a thunderstorm in hell. Now everybody trying to play Sherlock, pushing theories out there like, maybe it was a drive-by, maybe they got lured out. Nah bruh, ain't no drive-by if the whip's still sitting pretty with no lead kisses. Just one flat tire, that's it, miss me with that. If it was really a slide by, that car would look like Swiss cheese at a mob cookout. So what we got? A surgical hit, a walk-up, face-to-face business. That's personal. And here's the dirtier part. Word on the block is the shooter was already there waiting in the shadows like a snake at a money drop. So this ain't no random spin. This was plotted like a chess move 3 plays ahead. And if that don't scream setup, I don't know what does. But hold up, the plot thickens like Oblak got its own curse. Hagen, that spiritual plug who been preaching vengeance since Von checked out, she been warning folks like she got VIP texts from the afterlife, said Duke was next, said them boys was playing both sides, dancing with demons, and now the Reaper came collecting. She even posted Von's words like, Duke next, all them boys fake. On my mama, they goofy for thinking they safe. That was back in January, and now Duke out of here like last season's drip. Then you got Shawnee Freeman, the medium who was calling out snakes before they even hissed. She had receipts on receipts, said Oblak Younggin, the one who woke Von up that night, he met his fate, not Muwap, not Boss Top. Nah, Younggin was the alarm clock for a setup, and now he done got set up too. Karma came full circle like a block spin. And let's not ignore how Asian Doll was mixing in the middle of this mess, trying to fish for secrets like she FBI with eyelashes. But even Von ain't rock with her like that. Shawnee peeped the switch up early. Asian went from calling out foul play to capping for the same folks that might have lined her boy up. Funny how money and fame twist loyalty, huh? So now we got a scene with 50 plus shells, 2 soldiers laid out, and everybody pretending they ain't see nothing. But let me tell you this, real ones feel the energy, and this energy, snake pit. Somebody cracked the back door and left it swinging. This ain't war, it's betrayal. The streets talk and energy don't lie. The same night that Spirit had him heavy on people's minds, boom, news breaks. He got lit up, his chess partner caught one to the body, and everybody starts connecting the dots. Turns out, he was the one who whispered in Boss Man's ear, got him out that ride, and served him up like a Friday fish plate. The back door was real, and karma came through the front. That lineup, it's unraveling like dirty laundry. Some locked, some gone, some looking over their shoulder like paranoid pigeons. And while folks still trying to deny the setup, all the tea that got spilled back then is boiling over now. Everything said in them texts, them videos, them warnings, it's all playing out in real time. Ain't no more coincidences. This ain't a conspiracy, it's a conclusion. So let me ask you this. If it walked like betrayal and dropped bodies like betrayal, what we really calling it? Keep tapping in, cause as long as y'all keep watching, I'ma keep exposing. One by one. I'm out.